Hi, I'm Dr. Smith. I want to share with you today how I can help you with your headache symptoms. Not only reduce the pain associated with that, but also reduce muscle spasms associated with that, improve motion so that you can function. It's very important, particularly when it comes to being able to function in workplace activities, particularly when you have to focus on your job duties very specifically and carefully, and where a throbbing pain of a headache can interfere with those concentration activities and functioning in the workplace. This can lead to problems when you get home, problems which will interfere with your sleep. You have the pounding, piercing, throbbing pain of a headache, which will be increased even when you're laying down and sleeping on a pillow, with the pressure of the pillow pushing the head up and interfering with your ability and making you feel with a lack of sleep and horrible in the morning when you're waking up. After over 9 years of practice, what I found to be the most common cause of headaches is pinched nerves in the base of the skull, and then also muscle tension, muscle spasms, which cause muscle tension in the neck muscles and upper back muscles. What I found is after over 10,000 successful treatments with patients with this, what the most effective therapies that are associated with this is chiropractic treatment, muscle stimulation, and therapeutic massage. Let me share with you about how these things each work. Number one, chiropractic treatment. What happens is we detect areas and inflamed areas of the spine. It works to reduce pain, open up joint spaces, and reduce pinched nerves. Muscle stimulation is a mild form of gentle stimulating current, which is like a tingling massage, and it has three beneficial aspects to it. Number one, it acts as a nerve block. It reduces nerve pain. It reduces muscle fatigue, and it reduces muscle spasm. Licensed professional therapeutic massage is a gentle form of manual therapy, which focuses on taking care of muscle contractions and spasms where they are located. And the beneficial aspects are that we reduce pain in the area, we stretch the muscles, and thereby reduce the muscle spasms associated with those areas. Now let me tell you about a patient named Doug who came in and was suffering from extreme piercing, throbbing headaches which bordered on symptoms of migraine. He'd been experiencing it for the past year. It just was brought on by an unknown cause, and he could not get any relief from any medications he was receiving from anybody he had seen previously. We worked on him and provided him treatment, and after the first treatment, he was 70% improved. And after just a week of treatment, he was 100% improved and was no longer suffering from piercing, throbbing headaches, to the point to where his previous providers were wanting information on how we had helped him so effectively. Now let me share with you why our patients choose us and choose our clinic for care. There are three reasons. Number one, I'm a member of the Ohio State Chiropractic Association. As a member, I'm provided with the most recent updates and the most effective treatments and therapies for patients. Number two, I'm a member of the Better Business Bureau, and that is a commitment to quality and excellence to our patients. Number three, we are the winner of the 2015 Patient's Choice Awards for Chiropractor in the Cincinnati area. Now I'd like to offer you our $47 new patient special, which has four key components. Number one, a private consultation, which has three purposes. The first is to detect the injured area. The second is that once we detected that area, determine what is going to be the most effective therapy for that area. Number three, once we determine those two things, determine the most appropriate course of treatment that will see the symptoms and the pain come down the fastest. The second part of the special is a 4-point patient exam, which includes 4 tests. Number one, range of motion test, which will allow me to detect and determine specific joints which are restricted. Number two, nerve tests, which will enable me to detect specifically the nerves which are involved. Number three, muscle tests, which will enable me to determine specifically the muscles which are involved. And number four, orthopedic tests, which will allow me to detect specifically which ligaments, tendons, and cartilage are also injured. This leads to the third component, which are x-rays. We can provide 2 x-rays of the area so we can see it in detail and see what it looks like on the inside. If these x-rays reveal to us that you are in need and can benefit from chiropractic services, that leads to the fourth component, which is 1 chiropractic treatment and 1 therapy, which is muscle stimulation. And as stated previously, this will have the benefit of reducing pain and reducing muscle spasm. Also, I'm going to include a bonus. I'm going to provide 1 bottle of BioFreeze, which is an all-natural muscle pain relieving gel. Now, I also want to provide a 2-part guarantee. Now, the first part of that guarantee is that if we determine that you cannot benefit from chiropractic services, then I'll be happy to refer you to a specialist, and there'll be no charge for that office visit, but you can keep the bottle of BioFreeze. The second part of the guarantee is that if you are not satisfied with that treatment, then once again there's no charge for the office visit, and once again you can keep the bottle of BioFreeze. Now, we are limiting this offer to the first 10 callers of the calendar month, and the reason for this is because of space constraints within our office. So we can help you. If you are suffering with pain and you need relief, please call us. Our number is 513-385-CARE. That's 385-2273.